Hello everyone, this is Shubhangi Tiwari and today we are going to talk about the tips and tricks to be followed for cracking your US visa interview. So guys, अगर आपका I-20 आ गया है, there are 3 steps that you need to follow first. CGI login portal creation. So go to the US Embassy, create your profile, fill in all the details and create a profile for your F1 visa booking. Second is filling up the DS-160 and third is filling the SEVIS form. Once the 3 steps are completed, then you can go ahead for paying the visa fees of 160 US dollar through either the online NEFT or the bank deposits through Axis Bank or Citibank. Next step is to book your slots. You are supposed to book the 2 slots. However, both of them are booked automatically. So अगर आप एक book करते हैं, so second का date आपको automatically मिल जाता है. First is the biometric and second is the visa interview for the consulate. So biometric जिस दिन है आपका guys, उस दिन you are supposed to carry the appointment of the visa interview and your original copy of passport. Now the day comes in when you have the interview with the consulate. So there are few things which you really need to remember and you really need to prepare yourself in advance so that you can have a successful visa for yourself in this US education. So guys, अगर आपने एप्लीकेशन यूजी के लिए डाला है, अंडरग्रेड के लिए डाला है, सो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इट इज ऑब्जर्व दैट यूजी एप्लीकेशंस में या यूजी इंटरव्यूज में बहुत ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन आंसर्स नहीं होते हैं. There is less of the grilling that happens during the interview session. But if you have applied for the master's program, be ready and make sure that you have all these points which we will be discussing in the later part of this video. So stay tuned to this video till the end. So वो 5 points हम बताने वाले हैं आपको जिसमें आपको अपने आप को रेडी रखना है so that you can answer the question which are being asked during the interview. First is the knowledge about the university. So जिस यूनिवर्सिटी में आपने अपना एजुकेशन पंच इन किया है, राइट, आर यू हैविंग इनफ नॉलेज अबाउट द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर यूनिवर्सिटी जहाँ पे आप पढ़ने जा रहे हैं. सो लेट्स सपोज अगर आपका एजुकेशन जो है दैट इज फॉर दी CS. सो CS ब्रांच के या CS सेगमेंट की सारी इंफॉर्मेशन आपके पास होनी चाहिए. How many courses they are running, what all different courses they have, what is the batch size, how are the professors performing in their research, what is the latest advancement which has been incorporated into the education, what are the number of credits, why you would like to go there, who is the most popular professor or faculty of that department, which shows that you actually have done a lot of research before applying to this university. Second point, how many universities you have applied. Never ever lie to them by stating that I have just applied to this university. Always, even if you have applied for just one, always mention that I have applied for these 3-4 university. I have got the admit from these many university, but I chose to study in this particular university because this was my dream university on the basis of the credential and the what offers in the academic in the sector that I am planning to study. Third point is the most important point is about your finance and your bank statement. So who is going to sponsor your education? अगर आप बैंक स्पॉन्सर से हैं, so always mention that my education will be sponsored by the bank officials and my personal expenses will be borne by my parents who are going to be my sponsors. अगर आपके पेरेंट्स ही आपकी सारी एजुकेशन स्पॉन्सर कर रहे हैं, so illustrate or tell it in detail that all my education is being supported by my parents and my parents have managed to get enough funds to support me entirely for the 2 years. Never ever give the answer कि मेरा education जो है वो तो बैंक से हो जाएगा and when it comes on my living expense I will be managing to get a part-time job to meet out my expenses. Never ever answer this in the US embassy interviews. Never ever answer this. Always say that I have enough funds to manage my education as well as my daily living expenditures. Fourth point, that whatever you are going to study, right, जो भी प्रोग्राम आपने चूज किया है उसमें स्टडी करने के बाद आपका क्या प्लान है आगे, राइट. नेवर एवर से दैट आई प्लान to stay there and explore the employability there, would like to take the permanent residency. Never ever mention that. Always stick to the reason that I am planning to study in this program in US just to upgrade my skills so that I can come back to India and explore the work opportunities provided by my country. So always convince them that you will be coming back to India and proceeding your workings there. Last but not the least, never ever lie about who's staying, who's biologically related to you in US. So if you have your brother, your sister, your parents, or any of the relatives out there, never ever lie about it. Especially if it is biological, never afford to lie. Do not illustrate more and do not hide it. So give a very firm answer acknowledging the fact that yes, my brother, my sister, my parents are there, and that's it. And follow these tips, and you are definitely going to run through this interview. For more such videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe our channel.